Well, hello everybody. Happy Friday. This is Larry the Animal Guy. As always, broadcasting from the remote jungles of Clinton Falls, Indiana, here in beautiful and sunny West Central Indiana. Oh, it's an absolutely gorgeous day today here in Indiana. So we're looking at maybe in the next 3 or 4 days, we'll be letting the alligators out. Oh, we will. If they're inside their winter enclosure in their nice heated little building. Pretty soon they'll be outside in the sunshine in their pond and enjoying the weather here in Indiana. Yes. Now we're going to have art. Oh, we're going to be doing art today. Yes, we are. So I hope you brought your pencils and papers, and we'll be drawing. We will be drawing here on Facebook Live, as we are every day, Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 o'clock in Louisiana for all the folks out that way. And yes, so it's always good. Always good. I've got my pencils already. Well, these aren't pencils. These are. Hi, Elena. Nice to have you with us today. Here's my markers. I hope you brought your pencils and paper, Elena. Yeah, I've got mine already. And in fact, here's what we're going to do today. I always surprise everybody with what we're going to draw. So what I want is suggestions on what we should draw today. What animal should we draw together? Huh? You just tell me. And then I'll pick the one. It'll be still kind of a surprise, but it'll be from everybody's suggestions. And we'll do that a little bit later on. We will. What else have we got happening today? Oh, how could I forget? Look right behind us. Hi, Isaac. Nice to have you along. Hey, Isaac, check it out. The blinking bucket. And it's blinking. Can you see that? Yeah. Larry, the Animal Guy, blinking bucket. This is the first day we've had it blinking. It's because Carol found the batteries to the remote control. And, oh, yeah, it absolutely has a remote control there. Hi, Florida. Nice to have you along with us. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're taking suggestions on what animal we should draw today, so it's not quite such a surprise. Hello, Kelly. And we're going to be doing that. Isaac's going to be drawing with us. Elena's going to be drawing with us. And all the Florida boys and girls. They're in your swimwear. Yes, that's too cool. Too cool. All right, let me see here. DJ. It says DJ's happy birthday. Oh, so you know what that means. Oh, yeah, here's George. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, DJ, who lives in Florida. Don't eat too much cake. Happy birthday, DJ, who lives in Florida. Save some cake for somebody else. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, DJ, who lives in Florida. Don't eat too much cake. I'll eat as much cake as you want. Oh, hello, Savior. Oh, and Maggie and Ella's with us. I have suggestions. Hello from Buffalo. Maggie wants to draw a white fox. Oh, well. Hello to Michelle. We want to thank Michelle very much for her contribution. I want to remind everyone, if you would like to that's a good one, Donald. If you'd like to contribute to our animal family, you can do so through PayPal, lbatson@peoplepc.com, or Venmo, simply Larry Batson. We appreciate all your contributions, like Michelle made yesterday. That was fantastic. And Kitty, nice contribution. Now, so happy birthday, DJ. Yeah, I hope you have a great day today. Now, I've got to put down my ukulele. I named him George after my grandson. There we go. Got to make sure I don't want it to fall off and accidentally break. because then that means there'd be no more singing. And, you know, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, you know, not having the singing. Isaac says a gecko. Well, hey, I got my little buddy with me over here, getting all these great suggestions. So I brought my little buddy with me today. He's getting to be my regular co-host. He is. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's getting to be my regular little co-host. Hey, hi, Hector. Hector enjoys being on the show every day. He says, look, I can look at myself. Oh, and he's talking. Talk again. That was me. He's going to talk. Come on, Hector. He's thinking about it. I can feel it in his belly. Yes, I can. Say hello, Hector. We all know Hector. He's an American alligator. Oh, there he was talking. Do you hear that? Oh, he's talking again. Got to make sure. Oh, he's talking, doing a lot of talking today. That means hello in alligator language. Do it again, Hector. There you go. Where else would you see that? Well, and children that live in Florida, if you see an alligator, don't make that sound because they may come. They may come looking for you, wondering if it's another alligator. So don't be going when you're around the alligators, because it's a hello, it's a greeting, and that's not such a good idea. No, it's not. Now, Hector. Some people say, well, how big will he get? He'll get just as big as you think he'll get. He'll get about 12 feet long. You know, we have Baxter the edugator. He's about 8. Well, he's about 8 foot now. I don't want to exaggerate. He's about 8 feet long. And he's pretty cool. Yeah. And I want to also remind everybody, okay, we'll be back later, Hector. Hector. Hector went down. Yeah. Well, I know, man. Of our book, Alphabet Swamp. That's right. If you haven't ordered a copy, they're $10, written by Cheryl Betts and illustrated by yours truly. Our book is we go on an imaginary field trip down to this very special place called Alphabet Swamp. And I've been reading the pages from it, so I'll do so today. Yeah. Find a page I haven't read yet. Oh, okay. Here's one. Don't forget, we're drawing later. If you have a suggestion on what we should draw today, just, message me, tell me, and I'm going to pick one of them. Oh, Carol. The buzz of the bumblebee warns of its sting. There's a beautiful design on the butterfly's wing. The bee sting leaves a pretty big bump. Bill the bull snake crawls from under the stump. So there we go. And there's the children. And there's me. You see me up there? Yeah. And then we got Baxter the edugator. And that poor child's been stung by that bee. Of course, there's the butterfly. And there's the bear. Hi, Gene. Nice to have you with us today. Tiger, says Kimberly. Oh, so yeah, we'll do that. We're going to pick a draw. We're going to pick one to draw here in a little bit. But yeah, that's right. That's from our book, Baxter the Educator. A very special book that Cheryl and I she has written, and I've done all the drawings for. They're available, $10. We'll sign them to whomever you would like. Getting ready to send out a bunch of Alphabet Swamp books here in the next couple of days. Got lots of people ready to read about the Alphabet Swamp. And we're so glad that you decided to own a copy in your house. It makes us feel very, very special. So, Hector, you thought I'd forgotten about it. You know, how can you forget an alligator just sitting by your feet? You know, you don't want to do that, because if you do, you might accidentally step on him, and then you might accidentally get bit. And alligators have very, very sharp teeth. But you know, the alligator, they've got it made. their entire lifetime, every time they lose a tooth, another one will grow back. They'll have thousands and thousands of teeth that they've been in their mouth over their entire lifetime. Hi, Linda. So alligators, you know, they've got and you can see those teeth. Oh, yeah. And I am the voice of experience. They're very, very sharp. And you see, alligators have very strong jaws. But here's the trick. You see, they have no strength at all when they open their jaws. It's all when they close them. In fact, look at this. I could hold his mouth shut with just 2 fingers. Even if he was a great big old alligator, I could do that. But when he closes his jaws, that's right. It's like a car door closing with teeth. Very, very powerful. It is very powerful. That's the old alligator. We love alligators. Alligators are just the best. Just the best. So let me put him back down. Now, I've been looking through these suggestions. Hi, Kathy. Nice to have you. Sally Suter joins us today from Pittsburgh, Indiana. She does. Oh, what's happened here? There, we're back. You know, you got to be careful. You touched the wrong button. Angie, nice to have you along with us today. I caught that out of the corner of my eye. Great to have you with us. And let's see here. What else was I going to talk about? Oh, and the frogs. The frogs are out. We can hear them. That's always the first sign of spring for us when we hear the frogs. And over at the Gator Pond, we have wood frogs. Oh, and they start croaking. And they sound like, to me, they sound like little raccoons. But as soon as we see them, and then they'll lay their eggs, and then they'll go off into the forest, because, you know, they call them wood frogs, and they'll be underneath the leaves looking for food. Of course, they eat bugs. So, and then the babies will hatch, and the tadpoles are about that big, and they're black. And every year, I try to catch as many tadpoles as I can out of that pond, and then I put them in the creek down the road from us. Well, down the driveway, I should say. So hopefully they'll grow up and become more woodland. We have tens of thousands of them. One year I thought, I'm going to try and count all these tadpoles I'm taking out of the gator pond before I put the gators in it. And I think I got up to like 9,000 or something. And I thought, you know, this is really kind of a dumb idea. You know, this isn't too good of an idea, counting tadpoles, because there's just so many. So many. Oh, I know. Just lots and lots of tadpoles. So we're going to decide here. We've had all these suggestions on what we should draw today. And I think, let me get a nice piece of paper here. Yeah, we'll do a cartoon today. How about that? You guys are into doing a cartoon? We've got another little surprise when we get that too. Yeah, we're going to do a little something special today as we draw. See what we're going to draw. Okay, everybody, are you ready? It's Friday, so we're going to start off with that right there. Oh, look, 2 circles. 2 circles we're going to start with. Yeah, I wonder what those are. Well, we're going to see. Yes, we are. We're going to see what we're going to draw today. I bet somebody has an idea already. The 2 circles, just like that. Just like that. Well, not exactly. They don't have to be just like that. They can be, you know, kind of like it. It doesn't matter. Because we're just having fun. We're just drawing. Yeah. We're just. Oh, okay. Here's the next thing I'm going to draw. Oh, are you talking to me again? That gator is talking to me still. Now we did 2 lines. Keep looking out for our surprise. It sounds like a jungle around here, Allison, doesn't it? Yes. All right, so there's what we're drawing next. Ella, are you drawing today? I hope so. We've got lots drawing today. Oh, no. It's so much fun. I'd love to draw. I should write a song about it. Maybe I will. Love to draw. Okay. Got that? All right. Okay. Okay, we're going to draw a little line like this. Mm-hmm. Yeah. A little line like that. How you doing, DJ? Happy birthday, by the way. Hope you liked our birthday song. I just made it up on the spot. Not too bad, huh? I hope you did like it, though. There we go. There we go. Okay. And you can draw crayons, draw pencils. And, you know, you can look at this again. And after we're done, you can look at it whenever on Facebook live. Yeah, Facebook Live. That's what we do. One little short line. See there? Okay. Everybody's doing pretty good, I see. I can see everybody doing pretty good. Yeah, you guys are doing good. Yeah. Yeah, really good. Okay. Now, the part where hi, Robert. Part where I might give it away what we're drawing today. This might be it. I might give it away completely. We'll see. Okay. Yeah. Wonder what that is. Don't scream. Don't holler. Oh my goodness. So we're going to draw another one like that. See that? See how we're drawing that? Yeah. See, like 2 horseshoes again. I like to draw horseshoes. I do. I really, really do. Okay. Now we drew, hi Charlie. We drew a little V down there at the bottom. See where we drew that V. All right, there. It's hard. There's the V. Yeah. Now, if our surprise comes, we'll have to stop our drawing for a moment to enjoy our surprise. Now we're going to draw an egg shape. See where we drew the egg shape? Oh, yeah. Hi, Kelly. Nice to have you with us today on Facebook Live. We're drawing. Yeah, we're drawing. We do it every Monday through Friday, every day, 2 o'clock. We draw. We look at animals. We talk about animals. We sing. Well, I I don't know if you'd really call it singing or not. Some of it might call it loud, abusive sounds. It's not really singing. Okay. Now we're going to draw another egg. Drawing eggs today. I think you're starting to see, aren't you? You see where we drew the other egg? Yeah, see, we got an egg here, and we got an egg over here. Now, there we go. I know. Now we're drawing an egg that has had the top broken off. It's cracked off somehow, some way. See the third egg we drew? Yeah, look, it's broken at the top or on the bottom. They're on one end. It's broken off. So, shall we draw that? Okay, we got kind of a zigzaggy line. This kind of looks like lightning. See that? Now, the zigzaggy line. And that's from that's from up here, right there, all the way down to here. That's our zigzaggy line. I'm sorry. I'm hold it still, Larry. We can't see to draw. What's wrong with you? Well, there's really quite a bit, children. I mean, there's numerous things. Some blame on I fell out of the baby crib when I was a baby and landed on my head. Some people say that. Others just shake their head and walk away. Okay, we're going to draw another zigzaggy line. Yes, we are. There we go. Through both the zigzaggy lines. How you doing down there? Oh, I see how you're doing. That's right. Yeah, okay, there. There's going to be some beautiful drawings today. There's beautiful drawings every day, but today they're going to be beautiful. Oh, now our special surprise is here. Now, we're going to see something today. Now, put your pencils down or you've finished drawing your zigzaggy lines because Cheryl is going to do something very, very special. Something very special today. She's getting all ready. This is going to be very cool. We've never had this on our show yet. Yeah, finish drawing your zigzaggy lines if you can. Now I want to move. Oh, not yet. Sorry, I thought she was ready. All right, now, well, she's still getting ready. We could break in. We could have breaking news at any moment. We're going to draw a little line right there. Yeah. See that? That little line? That's a very, very important little line, and you'll see why. Oh, I see why already. Okay, put our pencils down. Let me move the camera. Hi, how you doing? Okay, there's our bear enclosure. There's the bears. There's Cher. And there she is. Doesn't she look nice today? And there's Buck. And there's Faith. And Cher. Oh, look, and they're having some apples. And they're having some carrots. And it looks like there's some melon too. Now they're both black bears, and we've had them since they were 6 weeks old, and when they were babies, up to about, I don't know, I think till they were about a little over a year old, they went to schools with us. Now look at them. Look how big they are. I mean, they've really grown up. And they're almost 20 years old. And they're just now becoming, bears really do not hibernate, but what they do is they do go into their dens, but they're just kind of half asleep. So if it's a nice day and the sun is out, then the bears will come out and they'll look for something to eat. Then if it starts snowing and get cold again, the bears will go back to their dens. So yeah, there's Cher feeding the bears. But they're very, very special. Oh yes, very special. They've been wonderful teachers. And like I said, that's Buck on the right, and that's Faith over by Cher. And they eat dog food. That's what Cher gave them in the bowl. They eat dog food, and they eat melons, and they eat apples. They enjoy tomatoes. But I have to tell you a little story. One year we around Thanksgiving, look, he's getting his melon. Oh, he got it. One year at Thanksgiving, Cheryl made chicken and noodles, and she did not think they were very good. I thought they were just fine, but she said, no, they're terrible. I'm going to make some more at another time. So I said, well, I guess I'll just give the chicken and noodles to the bears, because bears, they eat everything. They get in garbage cans out west in Yellowstone National Park and Glacier National Park. But so I put the chicken and noodles in their food bowls, and guess what? They did not eat. They did not. They did not eat one thing of chicken and noodles. Not one strand, not one bit. So yeah, how do they keep warm in the winter? Well, Cutie, what we do is they make their own den back there, just like they would in the wild. They use sticks and straw and all that stuff. And what does Cher have there? I see that. She's going to give them something special. Old Buck. Oh, hey, that's my breakfast bar. That was my breakfast bar. Thank you. Cher says, I hate to be on camera. I had to talk her into it. But yeah, so there they are. Yeah, so they build their own den about October they start. And then we give them straw and sticks to finish it off. And they sleep side by side. And if you saw how big and fuzzy and warm they are, they have no trouble keeping them warm. No. So I'm going to switch the camera back around. Get back in do you feel a little sick right now? You a little dizzy? Oh, no, we didn't have an earthquake. That was just me. Oh, thank you, Cheryl, for such a wonderful moment as we looked at the bears. They were fantastic. Yes, they were fantastic, and they're still enjoying their snack out there. I love bears. Here's what we've drawn so far to make sure everybody knows where we're at before we took a little break and we got a chance to see them very cool bears as they enjoy their that was kind of like brunch for them. Yeah, that was extra. That's special. Okay. Now, our little cartoon, and I think everybody already has figured out what we're drawing today. We're drawing our own little special cartoon tiger. Yeah. So I guess what I did, gave him some eyelids and some eyes. How about that? Yeah. Now, the reason we drew this line here at the top over here, see, it's backwards. I have trouble finding things. I have trouble finding things anyway. But I've got a little thicker marker here, so you're going to see what we'll do here. Okay. Draw one side. Got to put the cap on your markers, because if you're using a marker and you leave the cap off, two things might happen. It might either dry out, or you might get some marker on some furniture or the carpet. And guess what? You'll be in trouble. And you see, Mom is right now on the edge. Everybody's been home for about 2.5 weeks, so we want to be nice to Mom. So make sure you put those caps back on your markers. Yeah. Or we can't draw stuff like this. Look what we did. See them marks? Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, 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 ho. That's easy top. There we go. So that means it's simple. I'll get up my thick marker and I put the cap, take the cap back off. And look what we drew. Okay. Yeah. Now you see tigers, and that's right, we're drawing a tiger. You all knew anyway. What am I saying? Tigers, no two stripes are the same on any tigers. They're almost like fingerprints. Yeah, they all have different looking stripes. Now also, what we're going to do, we're going to draw some more stripes here in a second. But tigers have, on the tip of their ears, I'll show you, a little bit of black. See that? Right there on the tip of their ears. They've got just a little bit of black. Not very much. Of course, you got to use the squiggly lines to do that. But, yeah, just a little bit of black. That's all. And to finish his ears, or you can finish him however you would like, because I've been telling people you should take your drawings that you made and make your own coloring book. I mean, that would be too much fun. See, and that's how we drew. See the little lines we put in that one ear? See that? Get it real close here so we can all see. Yeah, see those little lines? That's the inside of his ear. And then guess what we'll do next? We'll do the other side. I love to draw. Just love to draw. Oh, looky there. There we go. Okay. All right. Now, to make him really look like a tiger, I'll get out my thicker marker. Get your pencil out. And we'll do one side. Yeah. And we'll do the other side here. Thanks for showing us the bear, Cher. Everybody thought it was cool. Yep. Cher says good. I know. That was very nice of Cher. Our cartoon tiger. Look at him. I bet yours is cooler than mine. And we'll draw one little stripe by his eye. His eye. See that little stripe I drew? Stroke. See that little stripe I drew by his eye? Yeah. Okay. Now, what I like to do with my drawings is I like to take this marker right here that's a little thicker, and I like to make a line all the way around it. Leave all the skinny lines inside the tiger. I'm hurrying. Okay. I'm old. I don't draw that fast. Almost done. Are you looking over my shoulder? Was you looking over my shoulder? I thought I felt somebody was looking over my shoulder. There he is. I know. And you could too. Oh, I know what we could add to the tiger. See how we put all the lines around his head. We could add a foot. We should have done that earlier. You know, we could add a foot. We could add a foot to it too. See how we added a foot to it? Then you can put another foot. Like that. I'll hold it still for a long time so you can see what I did. I drew 2 feet. Yeah. Now they don't have a lot of stripes down that part of their leg, but you can put some stripes. Well, we'll make his back too. We'll make his back. His little tiger neck and his little tiger belly. There we go. Now I'll hold it. I'll hold it so you can see what we drew. See, we drew his paw, his foot. Then we drew his other paw or foot. And you see, we can't see his claws because he can keep his claws in. He's like your cat at home. He can. I'll say it here. He can make them come out when he wants to. Okay. And there's his back, and there's his belly. And what we could do too, because we're not in a big hurry here. Make a circle, part of a circle right there. Do you see right there? Wrong hand. Hold still. Over here. There, this circle. I'll never get used to this. It's backwards here. it's yeah. So we'll put another circle like that. So then you can very easily, because we've had practice drawing them just a minute ago. Those his little tiger feet. See there? Okay. Yeah. See where I drew his neck too, by the way? There by his front paw, that little bitty little mark I made. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Got a big hurry. Oh, do you know what I'm drawing now? Look what we drew too. I was just going to draw the head, but look what, we drew the whole tiger. So that's pretty cool. We drew the whole tiger. And up there's his tail. That means we're going to have to make a bold line around him all. Yeah, we will. Here, let me show you first though. How to color him, how to make his stripes. Well, the first thing is the end of their tail is black or very dark brown. So we draw that. See that? Okay. And then draw all these stripes. And you know what's so amazing is that the tigers can hide so well in the tall grasses where they live, like India. In fact, our tigers, we've had to a couple times, they're able, and we know they're in there, but they can hide from you. See, we draw some stripes there. Your snakes, he's popping his head up behind you. Yeah, he does, kitty. Okay. So draw some more stripes. See where we drew them on his front paw or his front leg. And then you can draw some more stripes like this. Hector, I bet you wish you could draw. Probably can. You know, Gator probably can draw. We did some more stripes. Oh, and like we said, no tigers, two tigers have the same stripes. You know, they're like fingerprints. And we'll draw some stripes. Here. And of course, when you draw those stripes, they're like squigglies, you know. That's what we call that. We call that a squiggle. See? So we draw all the squiggles. Man, I bet your tigers look good. Then, and you can draw more stripes on him if you want. It's your drawing. I'll take my thicker marker. And I'm going to go all around the tiger. Drawing is fun. And what a good way to spend your free time. We have lots of free time right now, don't you? Got off my line a little bit. It's all right. It's okay. So there we go. There's the tiger. And we dressed a tiger today. On DJ's 9th birthday. Yeah, that's right. Now, of course, what we have to do, well, we don't have to, but we're going to. We're going to sign our drawing. And like I said, you could put more stripes and then you can make him orange. So I'll sign my name. And I'll also put the year on. Like that. See? Larry, 2020. That's our tiger. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, though. I'm going to make 2 more thick lines. Because I think it might be better with that. So look what I did. There on his back leg, we made a thick line right here. Right there. Yeah, see how we did that. And we made a thick line up to his back leg there. I'll never be able to do that. Because you see, boys and girls, it's backwards to me, and it's just hilarity. Yeah. So there's our tiger. How'd you do? What are we going to name him? What are you going to name your tiger? You know what I think I'll do? I'm going to name mine after one of the first tigers we ever had. And his name was Louis. He was a Siberian tiger. So I'm going to name him Louis. And I'll tell you what I will do, because it's DJ's 9th birthday, is I'll send this to you, DJ, and you can have it from me to you for your birthday present. How about that? That'll be DJ's birthday present. And I'll send it along with your Alphabet Swamp book. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So happy birthday to DJ. I'll save that tiger. Now, I've told everybody, we need to all keep journals, because we've never had anything like this happen before. So every day you need to write something in your journal about maybe what's happened, your friends, how you're not be able to see your friends, you can't go to school, and what you're doing instead of going to school, and how much you're helping your mother, your mom and dad, go clean up your room, run the sweeper, do some laundry. That sounds like my jobs. And I don't do them very often. and just be nice. Just be nice. Everybody, we just need to be nice and love one another. And every day, Monday through Friday, all the way through May, we need to, at 2 o'clock, turn on Facebook, and you can share with me as we draw tigers like this one. Yes. Sing songs. Yeah, all right. We were singing and having too much fun. We were. Happy birthday, DJ. Happy birthday, DJ. We're going to go now. Don't forget, tonight at 10 o'clock, we're talking all Bigfoot, so don't be watching that in the dark, because it's kind of scary. I'm just warning you. So if you want to be here at 10 o'clock, I'll talk about Bigfoot. And then on Wednesdays at 9:30, we're telling animal stories. And we're having way too much fun. So everybody, have a great weekend. And hopefully you have sunshine where you're at, because we have beautiful sunshine here. And also bears and Cheryl and Elizabeth the baboon and all of our animal family. And if you'd like to help our animal family, PayPal, lbatson at peoplepc.com, or Venmo, Larry Batson. We love you. Have a great weekend. We will see you Monday. DJ. Oh, I had a wrong note. My gosh.